Live.
Click here.
All right, now we're live. Okay, sorry about that. Now we're live.
Is it my turn?
There we go. That's your turn. Go for it.
Is it time?
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bullish Bears, where we give you the dish.
Yeah, I love it. You got my mouth hanging open.
Man, we're all set for today. We're just wore out. This has been a heck of a trading day, and we killed it today. We really did. We did great today. Better still, we got to do it live for our members, and we got to show them how to handle this market. This market has been a beast, and we're going to break some stuff down. I'm going to hand it over to Stone. He's got his screen up sharing live right now on our YouTube channel. And he's got some stuff to talk about. I'm going to put him on the spot, and then I'll come in and show some stuff too.
You put me on the spot when I'm trying to connect a link to another thing at the same time.
Oh, do you want me to start? I can start. I'll start.
No. I want Stone in the hot seat. Come on.
In the hot seat.
I can't do it now. I can't even see. Oh, yeah, we're down there. Yeah. Y'all are having too much fun with me. Dang it.
Sorry.
I can put my screen on, but it's a mess. There's my screen. It is.
Yeah, let's
Just give me a minute.
There we go. Let's go.
I'm doing that one assignment I was given a few minutes ago.
I told him to share the link for the
I'm still working on it.
YouTube channel in the
Jeremy,
chat.
that looks like a piranha.
You know, it's a piranha with a bunch of little fish in its belly, I guess you could say. Let me center that. There we go. Now it looks like a piranha at the bottom of the aquarium because he's too fat to swim. He ate all the fish.
We're bouncing though, huh?
We're bouncing around, but it's one big diamond pattern at the bottom of a trend. So we could eventually get a reversal out of this. However, I'll have some stuff to tell you on this. This big diamond here, we got kind of the fake breakout here, and usually when we see those, they rip the other way. And it's pretty common. We see it all the time. This one here, fake down, broke support just a tiny bit, and ripped the other way. This one here, you can't really see it here because I lost a line somewhere, but it had a point down here. Broke out, faked a breakout, ripped the other way. All right, diamond again here. We had a fake out, ripped the other way. Again and again and again. Right here, rip, and rip the other way. And it's just kind of neat how they do that. So now we went into the close today with an even smaller diamond pattern. We can call it a diamond fish now. We've been coining that.
Diamond fish. Huh?
Diamond fish. And this one started out a little steeper because like on a 1 minute chart, we had it charted here. And I can actually adjust this now that we've got into the after hours market. Just line it up. It's all there. It did fake a couple breakouts twice. And we're likely to have this come up and touch probably your Globex high will be around 360, 650-ish, likely. And I'm thinking we're going to open in either range tomorrow or we're going to open and rip a face off one way or another. Let me get my time frame out a little bit further. Here we go. So that's still pretty steep. We'll look at that a little closer. We've got a chance to resume that way, or we got a chance to resume that way. And I think that's a whole lot of range. So we're kind of at that diamond pattern on a longer term chart. I can't speak
that
today.
like a big bear flag to me.
Kind of does. And this could be
bear flag. Come on.
This could be ripping one way or another, and we've got angles all over the dang place, pivots everywhere. We had that
angles, pivots. It's all about the angles. I agree with you.
It's a mess. But this chart is very, very challenging to trade unless you see this stuff and you know what you're looking at. You're like, I know what to do. Short here, long there. Cool. Win-win. But if you didn't know any better and you didn't have somebody to kind of guide you through this stuff, you'd be lost in this market. Most beginning traders are afraid of the market and are like staying out and not participating because of this type of thing. But we recognize it. We see all kinds of stuff. We can see the forest through the trees, so to speak. And I know Stone's got some stuff to say about the forest and the trees. We'll save that for a minute.
Or the fish. Or the
fish in the sea.
The fish.
Yeah, the fish in the fish.
We got forest, we got fish, we got diamonds, we got wolves, we got everything.
Welcome to the Nature Channel, guys.
We're like Costco.
Yeah, we're like Costco. We're omnivores here. We eat
Can we
everything.
say that, or can you get in trouble for saying that name?
I don't see why not. We're not like endorsing them or anything. They're not paying
No,
us to
we're
say
This
it.
is not an endorsement.
It's not. Holy cow! That thing happened on that one too. Look at that. I'll be a son of a gun.
I'm gonna flip to Stone's screen because he's got some stuff to say. But this market has been wild, and like I said, if you've got some guidance, and that's what we do, we provide that guidance for all of our members. You're gonna get through this okay, and you're gonna come out better for it because this volatility, you're gonna learn something, and it's gonna teach you.
How to trade in a down market.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we like trends.
We love
We
trends.
Love trends.
And
Gotta love a trend.
we had that discussion in the chat earlier on our Discord channel with one of our members. He was like, it was a while back when that long, what was it, 12, 13, 14-year bull market, it was easy to trade. You put money in, you make money, you take it out. No problem.
Yeah.
Then it completely collapsed, and now we've got this massive pullback, big old bearish trend. We've got a market that is a trader's market. It's no longer an investor's market, and I'll be damned if it's easy for anybody who's starting out. So a lot of people aren't participating, but let me tell you, there's money to be made in this market. All you need is a little help.
You know what's funny, Jeremy? My friend from work said something the other day. He said everybody thinks they're geniuses in a bull market.
Yep, that's true. That is absolutely true. Yeah, you can totally coin that right here in front of everybody, because it's absolute truth. And you can go and follow the crowd and listen to this guru, that guru, whoever telling you what to do, buy here, buy there. Dude, I'm telling you, read the chart. The chart does not lie. The chart knows what it's talking about, and it doesn't have any reason to ever tell you otherwise. So.
Yeah, you're right. You know something? You know what my buddy from work told me today? He told me a joke. Yeah, my buddy from work, he told me a joke. He said, you know the difference between a price action trader and God? God doesn't think he's a price action trader.
I love that. That's awesome. Yeah,
Oh, I snorted and it got caught on.
All good. That's the stuff right there, man, because we have a sense of humor, and it's a dark sense of humor, and you kind of have to in this kind of market condition. And let me tell you, it's been real. This has been a challenge. Our brains hurt at the end of the day. We're just so overwhelmed with price action, and being able to pay it forward and teach our members price action has been an absolute godsend for us. I don't think I'm God. I'm a price action trader, but
yeah, I'm God either.
Yeah,
it's true though. I mean, the thing that makes trading so challenging is one, for retail traders like us, you don't have a lot of roadmaps to tell you how to do it, and the ones that are out there want to charge you an arm and a leg to do it. And so it's not like you have a school that you can go to locally downtown, like you have a vocation school or community college to learn price action. You don't have that. And so the other thing that makes it difficult is because of that, when you get involved in it, it's a human nature thing, and especially for men, we don't like to ask directions. So, and then you have fear of public speaking for some folks who don't want to talk in a Discord channel. And so what happens is you formulate your own thoughts that may not be completely accurate at what you're learning. You're trying to sometimes even reinvent the wheel. And so you don't ask questions. You don't really know what you're doing, and you're trying to listen to somebody else, and you come into a trade room or a trading community, and you're hoping that people will tell you what to do. You're hoping that somebody's going to say, hey, take this trade and take that trade. And really, well, we're a trading community, but we're a learning community. It's an educational community, and with authenticity and heart. And I love that. Yeah. So I like
the others versus the others. The others, good luck trying to talk to somebody.
Well,
and get real feedback. The nice thing that I really like about us is that we talk to people. Like everybody's communicating.
Absolutely.
There's a trading of ideas. It's real learning.
Absolutely.
And because of that trading of ideas, Devin, that's exactly right. What happens is, once you start to learn it, we've got somebody right now. We've got a few actually But we've got somebody right now that kind of reminds me a little bit of how it used to be with me. They're paper trading, they're trading along, but they're starting to say, "Hey, isn't that a pivot there? Hey, do you see that control bar here? Hey, it's ranging. Look, it's ranging over here." And
Exactly. And that's what we're trying to
yeah,
get.
yeah.
Love
Today
that.
they put up a chart with the shadow box showing us the range, and I was like, all right, because last time they sent it,
People are
they
starting
sent
to
it
get
private.
range, price action range. Yes.
That feels so
Yeah.
good when you make that
That was.
breakthrough, and then you get to see it, and you get to see the light bulbs come on, and the gears start turning, and you're like, "Oh, person
And
gets
then we
it.
get to
Awesome."
yeah. I don't mean to dominate. I'm sorry. I was excited.
Oh no,
Today
this is
we had a lot of fun. Jeremy and I had a blast this afternoon
yeah.
because now he's got me to a point that I can say, "Oh yeah, but wait, look at this." And we were just bouncing ideas off of each other all day long, and we were kind of giggly about it, but it was
That's great.
who cares? We were having fun and
Who
taking
cares? You're
profit,
having fun. If
and,
you're
and
having
taking
fun and
profit.
taking profit, there's no better way.
And that's what it was. So this is what happened today is, in our Discord, one of the things we're always talking about is pivots, and I talk about busy intersections. Devin's always like, "Is that a busy intersection over there?" And that's when you get a whole bunch of indicators and things pointing at one thing. So this is a very nasty chart.
Yeah.
Very nasty.
Oh,
And
dude, bring it.
look, I'm not going to go through it here with everybody, but you can come Discord and I'll talk about it. I gotta save a little. Listen, we're cheap. I mean, we're not cheap. We're
not cheap.
we are a freaking bargain.
Yeah.
And we are a bargain. You could go, where are you going to start a business? Where are you going to start a business for the amount of money it takes to get in the Bullish Bears? You can't do that.
No way.
Where you're going to start a business like trading business, I mean, a brick and mortar business, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. It don't cost that much on trading. So anyway, but it takes time to learn. And so I'll shut up now. So here's a busy intersection. I love, and I have a bullish tendency because I'm obviously full of bull. And Jeremy is has a very bearish tendency, and he likes to tear the bulls apart.
Oh yeah.
But I love descending channels and wedges, whatever you want to call them, when price goes down like this. And Jeremy was always on us in the beginning. Look, guys, when you draw your trend lines, make sure not to forget your middle line.
Yep.
It's very important. So thankfully, TOS does the middle line for me. But here we have this beautiful descending wedge. Bam. And here we have all these lines mean something. All these colors mean something. And it's coming down, and it freaking morning stars right into a pivot.
Love that.
Bam. And not only do at the bottom of a channel. That's right. That's right. Because what happens if it's at the top of a channel?
You don't want it.
No,
I want it.
It's an evening star. You want an evening star at the top. Yeah, you want it. Fake out. Yeah, it's a fake out. That's right. So, but if you want to trade it bullish, you don't. But look, this all, I'm going to see if I can unscrunch this just a little bit more. Look at this, man. Here it is. This is a clear signal of price reversing.
Yes.
And it breaks out of that. But look at all these signals. We've got moving average lines. Here's my 15. It dips. Here's the 8. It's great. It dips. And if you look at this hammer, inverted hammer, all the way down, it dips into the Woody's dips, and the lower CCI, you get this
Elephant foot
angle. Yeah, elephant foot. And so you get this seismic jolt that's so big, everything is lined up.
Yep.
Okay? Boom. And it's right into a pivot. And then we get this push up. Here's another pivot. This is a crucial pivot.
Now you said you got in on that big control bar right there.
Well, I didn't
pop up.
I didn't get in. I saw it when that control bar popped up. That's when I saw it. That's when I said, "Oh, look at that!" And this is basically a 1 minute V bottom. And so it pops up, breaks the trend line on a pivot, and then it's just like it's sitting on that fence. But then you get this guy right here. That's your buy signal to go long.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was your signal, the red hammer. And why is it a signal?
All the wicks.
Hang on.
He's got it.
There's
I
a
even-
bunch of wicks.
I
there's a
even
bunch of
bought
wicks
this one.
behind it,
Forget
and
the wicks.
And the 8's above the 15 and the 20. You don't.
That's
have lines
right.
drawn.
This is where it hammers right here into every moving average. Here's your 8, which is giving you one of those little, little elbow thing, ping, little triangle in the end. Whatever.
Yeah.
But it hammers in
The
all the
crossover.
moving averages. All the moving averages wicks into this 364.97 area, and then you get another seismic jolt right down here and right down here, and that was your signal to get in
Yep.
and go long.
Bam. I even got long on that one.
You know.
Yeah,
You
capture all that.
They faked an evening star in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
In that
They
Yeah,
move.
did.
pulled back.
Yes,
They-
they did.
they
They faked an
faked an
evening
evening
star.
If you do a
Matter
Google
of fact, I
search,
said it. I said there was one in there.
there's one at
But
the
you
end of
let
that
it-
too.
But you let it
Right
run,
here.
right? You
Right
let
here.
it run.
So we have a video in our library. If you guys want to Google this later, Google the evenings or the Busby, and
Busby.
check that out in our Bullish Bears video library. You can find it right on, just Google search it or search for it in the Google search bar.
1 minute chart.
Busby
QQQ.
space Bullish Bears. It'll show up.
Yeah.
Sig has
It'll
an
show up.
amazing video on that. That's exactly what that is, that evening star. And
Yep.
it curled back down, and boom, it owes you the evening star top, and it nailed it. I mean, it was gorgeous. I was able to run that up bullish, run it down bearish, and then run it back up bullish again, all in that scenario, right on the futures chart.
Gorgeous.
It was
Beautiful.
amazing.
Beautiful beginning.
You ready? One more real quick. QQQ.
One more.
Yes.
All right. Very similar to SPY, both part of the S&P, right?
Mhm.
Same exact signal. Y'all are getting this. Y'all, if all you ever do is trade this look right here
Yep.
and just wait for you're not going to see it every day, but you just wait. But look, the same exact thing. it hits this red line, and y'all know what that is. It hits this red line.
If
Ow.
you know, you know.
If
No.
you know, you know. And look,
You know.
same thing. On the 15, the 8, seismic jolt, exact same pattern. Boom, here's the hammer. It's a little bit skinnier. Didn't get as much to eat as SPY's hammer. So it's right there. Boom, right into everything. The 8 crosses the 20, and there you go.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to say any more about it because I want y'all to come learn at Bullish Bears. I learned this all at Bullish Bears. I am a Bullish Bear.
He's a fanatic.
I'm homegrown Bullish Bear.
Not only is he a moderator, he's a member.
That's right. Damn right I'm a member. I'm a lifetime member.
So
Okay, I'm done.
the way we're looking at this market, it's getting a little more crunchy, and I was going to kind of brief a couple of things real quick here. Let me get my.
I didn't mean to take all the time.
No, dude,
I
you're-
get ex-
this is what we're here for. We're here
I
to
get
get excited about knowledge, and we're here to drop it. And I just chatted that in the comments there.
It's fun to be nerdy.
Yes. And let me back this out even further. Let's go to a 2-hour chart. Okay, so we have this
There
This-
it is. My man Stone.
absolute, and the reason I don't have any lines up here is every once in a while this chart gets so congested with data, I just got to clear it all off and start over again. That's why I don't have anything up here. But you'll look real quick here. You know, there's trend lines everywhere on this mess, and you get into these guys, these extension lines, always extend them way, way down. And look, dude, we were playing in that range today, all right?
Yeah.
From way up here, that line started. Okay, so whenever you have a pattern that you find on a chart that is like a continuation pattern, reversal pattern, all that stuff, draw your lines on there. Extend them out because they'll matter later. They'll mean something to you later. And like anytime I draw these diamond patterns, I always stretch them way out. And this is where our member from across the pond coined a phrase, that looks like a fish. I said, yeah, you know, let's call that the diamond fish. All right. So now we got the diamond fish. We just extend the fins way, way out, and they always give us an indication of what to do with the price later. So you don't have to be afraid of a bear market. You don't have to be afraid of trading a bearish trend. There is much, much to be done with these. And the way they're
there's
choppy
plenty
like
of
this,
hurrahs.
is actually good because you're going to very rapidly see a lot of patterns repeating. You're going to catch on to them real quick. And once you get that skill down and this market does reverse, you'll be able to trade it the other way too, because all you do is you literally flip the chart upside down and read it the same way you would in reverse. It's kind of neat. You get into it, and there is a way to do that on TOS with the was it the minus sign?
Minus sign.
Thank you, Devin, for teaching me that.
Yeah, you put the minus sign on there in front of the ticker, and it'll give you an inverse chart of whatever you're looking to trade. And you can start lining these out, flip that chart. I can't do it with Weeble here, but I know Stone can. And
You can do a lot of other things with Weeble. You can do a lot of things that nobody can do.
True. Well, yeah. I'm a jack of all trades, man. I've been around. I've been
What are
in
you
many
doing with
many
Weeble
different
trade?
backgrounds.
Wait. Watch. I'm going to pat you on the back.
I feel it. Don't break your arm. But you start to get a messy chart, and it starts to come out to you that you realize that there's all these patterns that end up getting revisited on these trend lines. And I'm going to extend this one out a couple days here because I'm kind of expecting a good chance of another bit of consolidation in here, unless we just suddenly rip down and test this low again. Because we had that on the 17th, we had that nice righteous rip, and that started from very humble beginnings, right? I mean, this was bearish going into the close of the day before.
1 hour, that looks like a bear flag there, too.
Yeah, right. And you get into these guys, and then suddenly we've accumulated below that. We've filled this control bar here, and there's still room to go. And I think at some point we probably have a good chance at opening right in that support zone, about 364 tomorrow morning. There's a good chance of that. Also, our fish extension here, the diamond fish, would suggest that that's very valid. It's very possible. And then there's the other case of, well, let's say we haven't quite finished the business above the angular resistance here yet, and we might just actually come out and open up high and then drop over, or open low and rally up. Kind of hard to say, but we know where the control zones are, and we know if this, then that. And that's essentially you're writing code for yourself to take a trade. You're saying, if it's here, okay, I can expect it to retrace here. If it's there, I can expect it to run to here, whatever. That's what all these lines mean, and you can just sit there and just put them on your chart and trade the day as it comes to you. If you're day trading options on SPY, it makes it easy, really easy. And if you're trading the futures, it's the same thing. You just draw these on your futures chart instead of SPY. I use a 1 and 5 minute chart to trade the futures on the 10-second chart. So I use a 1 and 5 minute SPY chart that I watch and trade the 10-second chart on the futures.
Don't lie, you also use the 2 hour.
Occasionally. Yeah, I use that for the reference for the long period to see what the long time frame movement is going to be. But
Find your control candle.
yes, find all the control areas, find all the pivots, trade between them. Rinse, repeat, lather if you want, whatever. It makes it so much easier.
Lather, bro.
Yes. But this week has been amazing for trading. We've had some very volatile price action. It has just been an absolute money fest here. I mean, we've really, really had a lot to go on killing it. I mean, we got this nice descending trend, double bottom.
Somebody out there just going like that. What do you mean this is great? That's horrifying. What do you?
This scares the crap out of investors. But let me tell you something about investors. I kind of pride myself on teaching some of my friends who don't have time to day trade necessarily how to use the skills you develop in trading to become a better investor, not just finding better entries and exits, but then combining that with options trading knowledge. And later on, once you've understood the basics of options and spreads, and you start getting a little bit more complexity to it, and then you understand how you can sell options to open. And once that clicks in and you start to go down that path where you're trading that wheel trade strategy, and there's people writing books and selling information about this strategy over and over and over again, they're charging a lot of money for it. We'll just give it to you. But essentially, you start to learn that process of how to execute an income strategy from options, selling them against your long positions, and you find yourself trading like a hedge fund manager. You're managing your own fund.
You're minimizing your risk so much.
Yes.
That you've minimized it to a negative, where you're actually making premium off your risk.
And I'll tell you, when you gain that confidence, and then you go look at the daily chart, this does not scare you. This does not give you a care in the world.
You're just legging in.
You're legging in, and you're generating income from a long position. You could care less if you bought up here, because if you sold options on this the whole time, oftentimes if you've done it right and you haven't and you've avoided assignment, and you have a long position to hedge it, you generate enough income in this to outrun the trend. Every time I've done this.
Premium, right?
Yes, in premium. So like you take that premium, you weigh it against your cost basis for your position, and that premium erodes the risk that you have in that position, because anything you generate as income, pays itself to be invested. It's like having a rental and building equity in it. It's the same thing. So this is not scary to you. That once you get to that point, you become that your own hedge fund manager, so to speak. This actually makes you smile, because you know you can generate income on this. You can bring your cost basis down way ahead of this curve, and eventually, your position becomes free. And at some point, you push that beyond free, and it becomes negative cost basis. And over time, you build a massive portfolio, and you're out there in not more than a few years actually being able to swing this kind of stuff. So. Telling you, it's coming. That's where we're going with everybody. We teach everybody from the very beginning, price action, scalping pennies and stuff, and bring them into that level of being able to be an options seller and manage their portfolio. I'm doing all that at the same time.
Sure did. You brought me in this week. I did my first debit spread. Still in it.
There you go.
Yeah, I never did it before. I had to get the options 3, level options 3, and I thank Jeremy for that. He got. I couldn't have done it without Bullish Bears, and being in the room with the traders every day has been very, very helpful. And so this week was the first time I ever did an options 3. I do directionally, and I'm digging the heck out of options 3. But before you do all that, you got to know your price action.
Yep.
It becomes one step at a time. And the thing is people get started on this stuff. It's just like music, man. I can't tell how many people have probably told me, because I, professional musician most of my life. And the thing about learning how to play guitar is people get frustrated after a little while. And a lot of times it's they bought an instrument off the shelf thinking that, okay, I'm ready to go, but it wasn't set up the way a fine-tuned instrument needs to be set up. Right. And so they play some instrument that's hard, and then they think it's hard, and they can't get past that F chord, dang it, and they give up. Yeah. But if somebody had come around and said, well, if we get it set up so that your action's the right height, and you actually buy a decent guitar, not just a cheap one, then we can get it set up, and then we can teach you I can show you how to do it. And I've taught a lot of people how to play, not like giving lessons, but just, on the side, hanging out with them. And it's amazing that they say, wow, I got past this.
Our analytics are up on the screen.
And, our analytics are up. And so it says...
that's not going live.
So, okay, cool. So, it gives us this, you learn how to play it, and you get past the hard part. Most people don't want to get past the hard part because they think the stock market's easy money. It
that part
takes time for it to get to be where you hit the easy button.
Calluses, where you get the
calluses. You got to get calluses on your fingers.
You got to get the calluses on your hand.
Got to practice every day.
I had to get it on these fingers, like there for golf. Yeah.
By the way, you're gonna write. We nominated you today to write jingles.
Yep. You're gonna write some jingles.
Like the first one should be Price Action Trader.
I'm writing jingles.
You're writing jingles.
The first one should be Price Action Trader, and it should be similar to like the beer commercial from
Price Action Trader.
There you go. See?
Yeah, just like that. That was exactly it.
That's where we get our creativity from.
For the trend line breaker. Yeah.
Don't trade.
Love it.
Don't trade the pattern. Trade the break.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, that's it. We're writing it right now.
Right on. Well, hey, it's been a great week, everyone. We've had a wonderful time trading with our members, and we've been dropping so much knowledge in our group and spilling some of that out onto YouTube. What you're getting from us on the YouTube channel is a drop in the bucket compared to what we're putting into our memberships. As far as in our Discord channel, we're out there one-on-one with some people and just walking them through this stuff, and it just Oh man, we're churning out some really, really skilled traders. It's coming. There's some of our people who are like literally started early this year who are just killing it now, and that's they're starting to show us
That's what we
stuff.
want.
Yes.
That's what we want.
So we're
Grow the
growing,
community,
we're building that,
power to the people.
and for my dog's barking. For the price of taking a family of 4 to Chick-fil-A, you get a month membership. I mean, that's the bottom line. You buy into that, try us out for a month. You're gonna be blown away by what you find. In the meantime,
Tenth of what you would pay anybody else. You get a yearly membership for it.
yes.
Tenth.
Serious.
I'm like blown away. I was like, monthly. When I joined, I said, it's only this. I'm going yearly. That's like I ain't gonna play around with it. I pay monthly. I like it. Then I want to join. Then I wind up paying more than I would have if I'd have just joined because I figured this is nothing. Okay, enough of that.
All good.
I
Sorry,
mean
my
that
dog
from
was
the heart,
barking.
though.
But
No, that's good.
We can hear
It was a
it.
commercial.
We could hear it. It was from the heart.
essentially, it's just try us out, check us out. Even if you catch us just on the YouTube channel, totally cool. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, leave us some
There's
comments.
Good content. There's good content on the YouTube channel too.
Yeah, and if you want more, ask us. We'll look you up.
You know where to find us.
All right then. We'll see you
Don't
guys
forget
next
to
week.
Love it.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. All right.
There you go. And tomorrow we'll be streaming for about an hour or so on YouTube tomorrow morning anyway. So we'll see you guys then. Have a great one.